Welcome back to Andrea Cleaning. Today I'm going to show you some simple tricks to keep your toilet, your bathroom smell amazing for longer. And if you have some lingering urine smells, I'm going to show you how to get rid of that. Now, I don't know about you if you went to somebody else's house, and I'm going to lift my lid here. I'm a little worried about what we're going to find here, but I keep it real with you all. Okay, you've gone to somebody's house, the bathroom looks clean, but there's like a tinge of a smell in the bathroom. Yeah, that's what we're gonna solve here today. Now, you probably don't notice it in your own home because we get accustomed to the smells in our house. Yes, yes, unless you're pregnant and you have a super amazing sniffer. I've had 4 children, so I know how that goes. Okay, here's the thing. Make sure you clean your tank every once in a while. I have a whole video about how to do this. Yeah, so you wanna make sure that this is clean because this impacts what's happening down in here. Second thing that you want to pay attention to, make sure that there are no leaks between the toilet and the floor because sometimes sewer gas can be seeping up from here and that's not good and that can cause some smells that you don't know what's happening. You clean your toilet a million times and you got everything gone, okay? Next thing I'm going to show you here today involves an old toothbrush, some vinegar, you could use bleach, whatever you want. We got some Q-tips. I got a butter knife here, some gloves, and we're gonna use this. So I'm super excited about that. So this is what we're gonna do. First things first, you can accumulate, oh gosh, see, look it in there. Do you see that? That's disgusting. Way in there is probably some urine and, oh, do I dare say it? Feces, yes. So what we're gonna do is we could take the toothbrush and we could take the Q-tips to get in here and get all these nooks and crannies. But let me show you a little hack here really quickly about how to get down in there. And let's see what's stuck up in there. A couple things super quick here. Do you see those hard water spots back there? Now I have soft water, but I still get these lines and I will clean this toilet a million times and they will still be there. I have a video about how to get all those rings off. So if there's something to do with the toilet, I probably have cleaned it. I have 3 boys and enough said, right? So get back in here. There are not that many tools that you can actually get in here, and if you have boys or men, stuff gets splattered in here. So again, I just have the butter knife. You guys, oh my gosh, look at that right there. Do you see that? Culprit, smells, bacteria. So get in there in this toilet. Now I don't do this a whole lot often. Now I clean my toilet as much as I possibly can, but this like super deep cleaning stuff, just do it as best as you can. I would say once a month if at all possible to get in there. And if you want to be cleaning something, it's probably your toilet deep cleaning because we all use it pretty frequently. So yeah, you guys look. So gross. Ugh. Next, these hinges are a pain in the butt. So you could, I just got vinegar here. Like I said, you can use really any sort of cleaner that you want. You could spray this directly on the Q-tip, or you could spray it like I'm doing here. And you want to get in there. Normally I have gloves on when I do this, but I'm gonna try not to touch anything with my hand. But get that Q-tip. I mean, this works awesome to get back in there. All that disgustingness. I'm gonna show you the Q-tip here in a second. That you can't necessarily get with a cloth when you are cleaning your toilet or paper towel just because the crevices are so little in there. And like back in here, you probably want to trade out your Q-tip as frequently as you feel comfortable. And then you can see back in here, see how it's hard to get in there, and that's where urine can accumulate as well. Let me lift the lid here. So I'm gonna get a new Q-tip. Actually, this time I'm gonna go in with a toothbrush, a cleaning toothbrush that I would designate only for cleaning this sort of thing. There's just all these little tiny grooves. And this is what can really make your bathroom not smell so good. Again, we get accustomed to our own smells, but other people, you could smell it. If you've been in a hotel, I mean, the housekeepers are not cleaning the toilets unless you're at the Ritz-Carlton or something, and even then, probably not like this. So I'm excited to show you this little trick that I like to use just to make things super fresh on top of this once you've been done deep cleaning. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll take my toothbrush here to get in all these nooks and crannies, and then I'll do another wipe down with whatever cleaner that you like to use. I just like to use vinegar because it's cheap, I have it on hand. those screws. Do you see? I think it's just gross. Gross, gross, gross. Let me show you another area. Here's quickly another little spot that can be tricky. So we usually clean the handle when we're cleaning the toilet, but back in here, bacteria can accumulate and you can't get in here very well with just a regular cloth. So if you get the Q-tip, you can capture and kill more of that bacteria. See? Let's just see if we found anything. And not too shabby. Okay, let me show you something else here. Down here, by these little screws, disgustingness. And again, you need something small to really get in there and get all those cracks and grooves. And I'm sure you know, especially if you have boys, you always want to be cleaning down around in this area, in the front of the toilet, and I guess basically everything. But this will help, these just little things, and like back up under here. Sometimes things splatter. Like, it's amazing how urine gets in all these little places and crevices. I don't know. Back around the basin. So your best friends, when you're deep cleaning your toilet, clean the tank. You want to get back up in there, get an old toothbrush, Q-tips, get in these nooks and crannies, in all of these grooves. You can use any sort of cleaner. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do, I'm definitely getting gloves for this one. All right, you all, this is a dirty job. Someone's gotta do it. Again, toothbrush, toilet brush only. Sometimes your brush, it'll have that little lip on there. You can get under the rim, but honestly, you all, sometimes it doesn't do a good enough job. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna spray some vinegar up in there. And let's just see what we find. I mean, this is so bad. But this is also a culprit from urine smells. Ugh. Okay, here goes. And just stink and bacteria that your brush can't hit, because it's sometimes just too large. You guys look at that. Oh my gosh. It's already tinged. It's not as horrible as I thought it would be. Oh, you can even see. Do you guys see that? Look up in there. Come on, autofocus. My camera doesn't like when I get too close. Do you see right there? These little grooves that you want to get in there, that your big brush might not get. Yeah. Gross, gross, gross. So that's that. All right, let me show you my little hack. Because we are a little extra over here, I showed this in a previous video, but this is gonna be a variation of that. If you wanna keep your bathroom smelling just a little bit fresh, longer, and you don't wanna have a ton of overpowering smells, because no one likes that either. The combination of potpourri and cleaners and all that stuff can be pretty nasty. So this is what I recommend to you and that I would like you to try, or let me know what you think. So I have done a video where you put essential oils, a few drops in here, and I would caution on that because depending on the type of essential oil and seeping through the cardboard onto your booty, like, I don't love that. Here's what's fun. Baby oil. This is just a soft, gentle smell. And if it's good enough for baby, it's good enough for me. So just put a few drops on there. You can see it will seep into the cardboard. And then every time that you roll a toilet paper roll, you get this sort of extra whiff, this extra surprise of good smelling gentleness. And I'm not worried about it hitting your skin. And this dries. Now, how long does this last when you do this? I would say about a day or so. Again, we get accustomed to the smells in our own home. But if a guest came into your home, they would probably smell it at the end of the day when you had put it in at the beginning. Now, some people could smell it longer, maybe several days. But give this a try. I think it's just something a little extra fun. And, you know, people go back and they're like, what is that extra nice smell? And then you just say, well, this is my secret hack that I learned on Andrea Jean Cleaning. All right, if you are new here, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Hit me up on Instagram at Andrea Jean Co. I teach women how to turn their passion into profit, and this cleaning channel is one way that I do that. All right, I'll see you, my friend, in the next one.